Welcome back, everyone. This episode is a very, very special one, as it is the Super Bowl versus the Bills. I am super excited. It's been a long season with ups and downs, but we are ready to try and win a championship here in our first season. I think there's players with upgrades, so we'll see who needs them. So Malik Neighbors is one, and then Daniel Jones is the other. Can't believe Daniel Jones is about to play in a Super Bowl. We'll see what he gets. I want to do strong arm, but throw power. It looks like his throw power went down. We'll see if his throw power goes up here, and it does not. Yeah. So I mean, Jones, if his throw power is gonna remain that, he's never gonna be good. It's unfortunate that that's what matters here in Madden, but that's how it is, I guess. But we are on to the Super Bowl. We're going to look at the awards first. As you can see there, it's against the Bills. So it's going to be a rematch. We're going to go ahead and look at the rewards. Patrick Mahomes is your MVP for 2024, with Brock Purdy following right behind him. And then Dak Prescott is number 3. And then everyone there after them. Aaron Rodgers is 5. So that's surprising given the season that they're having in real life. And then Josh Allen is number 4, our opponent. And then Sean McDermott is the coach of the year, as he took the Bills to the Super Bowl, I think for the first time. And then our Dable, is number 5 for the year. So we will look at NFC now. Is there NFC East? No, yeah, it's just NFC. So Brandon Ayuk is the Offensive Player of the Year, followed by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Saquon Barkley follows right behind him. McCaffrey from the 49ers is number 4, and then Dak Prescott in number 5. And then we do have 2 Giants here. Singletary is number 6, and then Theo Johnson is number 8, the rookie. So that is very good to see. And then Okereke is number 1 for Defensive Player of the Year. So my prediction way back early in the season ended up becoming true. And hopefully he ended up getting, I don't know if he already had Superstar, but if he didn't, hopefully he got it. If not, he probably got Superstar X Factor. As Brian Burns is number 3, Dexter Lawrence is number 4, Jalen Carter's number 2. I forgot to mention him. So we have 3 Giants and Defensive Players of the Year. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year is Theo Johnson. What an accomplishment. Neighbors is number 6. Oh, I mean, we couldn't get the ball to Neighbors, unfortunately, as much as we could to Theo. Theo was mainly our bailout option. And then Neighbors, the O-line just didn't give me enough time to get it to him. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to, I think his name is Terrion Arnold, with number 2, or from the Lions. And the number 2 spot is Dallas Turner from the Vikings. Jared Verse from the Rams in 3rd. Edgaring Cooper, hopefully I pronounced that right, from the Packers is number 4. And number 5 is Max Melton from the Cardinals. I did not mean to exit that menu. Let me go back. And then best QB is Brock Purdy. Dak in number 2, and then Jordan Love in number 3. Oh my God, Daniel Jones made the top 10. That is astonishing. Best running back, would you look at that? Saquon Barkley is number 1 with Singletary right behind him, which is crazy because that's our replacement for him, and he ended up winning his award. For best wide receiver, we do not have any Giants, but we have Brandon Ayuk, number 1. Amon-Ra St. Brown in number 2. Jalen Tolbert, number 3. Darnell Mooney in number 4. And then Cooper Kupp in number 5. Best O-line. It looks like there's 2 Giants here in Michael Schmitz Jr. and then Joshua Zudu. But Joshua Zudu, I don't even think is playing. So he got it based off of the few snaps that he played, which that's not logical. Brian Burns wins best D-line of the year, followed by, I'm pretty sure it was close, but followed by Dexter Lawrence. And those are the only two Giants this year. Best linebacker, again, Bobby Okereke. Wish I could have seen Isaiah Simmons in here, but I guess Isaiah Simmons gave up too many plays. Best DB, we do not have a DB, unfortunately, in here. If there would have been one, my best guess would have been either Trey Hawkins or Andrew Phillips. And then best kicker, Gano is in the top 10 at number 8. So congrats to him for that. And now we will see who got upgrades to their dev traits. And Theo got superstar development along with Singletary getting superstar X Factor. What a year under our belts. Oh my goodness. Brian Burns got superstar X Factor. Dexter Lawrence got superstar X Factor. And Okereke got little old star development. So that's pretty disappointing considering he won. He literally won Defensive Player of the Year. And these guys, all they won was their position award. So I'm not sure how that works, but... And then Tyler Newman still doesn't have his thing unlocked. So I'm going to see if I can unlock it now. Did. So yeah, Tyler Newman has star, as he always did. So nothing different there. All right, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade players. Brian Burns is going to be the first. And we'll give him Unstoppable Force, of course. And then, I guess, yeah, we'll do Speed Rusher to 90 just to get it there. And then everything else we'll start upgrading so that we could get it up to 90 as well. To make him like the ultimate pass rusher. Because we know we need it. And then Bobby Okereke here with star development. He, of course, got his skill point. We're just going to upgrade Field General. I'm pretty sure that's the middle ground of the two. And then Theo here, who ended up getting a superstar, which is crazy. But such an amazing feeling. We're going to upgrade Vertical Threat on him. And he unlocked an ability slot. We'll see what we give him. We're definitely giving him Matchup Nightmare. And then for his second ability, we'll go ahead and give him Grab and Go. And then for his third ability, he's not a juke type of person. No, we're not going to do the additional hot routes. We'll just do Steamroller. So, of course, our main target to shut down is going to be Josh Allen. Kind of want to do medium, which I am. If they're going to do short passes, you know, dinking and dunking, I'd rather have them go the entirety of the field to beat us rather than doing the opposite, beating us over the top and our defense not being able to figure it out. And then for our offensive game plan, we're going to do blitz counter. Even if it's 1.5 seconds more or even 0.5 seconds to get the ball to, like, let's say Theo, we're going to need it in this game. And we are going to go with the home jerseys. I'm not sure why we're the home team. Actually, screw it. We're going to go... No, not current away. Custom away. There you go. I made that. So we're going to go with custom away. The jerseys that the Giants have won their last 2 Super Bowls in. Because we are going to continue that trend. And here we go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
There you go. There you go. You guys heard it. I forgot I have the commentary on. I was doing something with the other save file. But here we go, guys. I don't know how loud it is. At least the commentary from them. I'm not trying to skip the cutscene either.
AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC
That
champions,
sign is
the
pretty
New York
cool.
Giants.
All right, so after that, there's nothing to it. We'll go ahead and turn that off. I apologize. Pretty close to what it's going to look like. As you see, Josh Allen is walking out there to the field, and that is his season in the books right there. 31 TDs, 12 interceptions, 4,300 yards. And we'll see what he has to show for it on his first drive. As he's going to scramble, but Isaiah Simmons is there to hit him. And I think Bobby Okereke was there to wrap up. We're going to blitz him. They motion. He goes over the middle for I think Dawson Knox. He gets a ton more yardage down to the 49. Oh, it was Dalton Kincaid. I think that's his name. I could be wrong. We're going to blitz him again. Oh my God, and the tight end is wide open. And Deontay Banks cannot prevent the tackle. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. And it is Dalton Kincaid, so I was right. All right, so we are going to have to watch out for that. Next time we blitz, we're going to have to play over the top rather than under. And Daniel Jones is your QB for the Super Bowl. As he's walking out there, we'll see his stats. 4,100 yards with 38 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. So I'd say a pretty mediocre year. But here we go. Singletary behind us. I didn't even fix Singletary's ability. As Singletary with a run here in the middle. It picks up the first on the first run of the game. What's his ability? It's secure. I want to see his traits. Oh, I think it's the same what I already had for him. I forgot that he already had Superstar. One fact I will say, I did not win my Super Bowl. I didn't even make it in my other save file that I continue to talk about. As Neighbors is there on the slant, catches it for a big gain. As Daniel Jones rolls out to the right of the pocket. We're going to go with a run. Singletary with the first. I wish you could send Singletary on a Texas route. We're going to do another run. Singletary with another first. And we are in the red zone now. We're going to do some play action. Throw them off a little bit. We're going to send Devin Culp on an in. And we're going to run this in with Jones. Daniel Jones is in for the score. And we're going to spike it. Daniel Jones with the first touchdown of the Super Bowl for the Giants. I think that was Gregory Rousseau who could not catch him on the angle. And the extra point is good from Graham Gano. And it is all tied here. 7-7. We learned a lot on that first drive, which is his tight ends are going to be probably his favorite targets of the game. Okereke with the hit stick there. I don't know if blitzing is a bad idea, but we'll do it again. As Josh Allen gets hit as he throws it. I think by Dexter Lawrence. So a good play there by him. It is 3rd and 2 here. And then they go with a run. And it goes nowhere, and it is 4th and 1 now. And they're going to decide to punt. We're going to go with a run on our second drive of the game. Looks like they're ready for it, but they are not ready for Singletary. Singletary with 8 on the play. Who's injured on the play? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Theo Johnson. So that takes away our most valuable weapon on the offense, probably, other than Singletary. So we'll just have to keep feeding this ball to Singletary and hope that he has good chemistry with the O-line, as Theo Johnson is not going to be coming back in the game. So it's going to be very vital that we play this correctly. As Wando makes a nice play there, maintains possession of the ball as he gets hit. Daniel Jones had to turn around to throw that, which is weird. Singletary on the run to the outside, but doesn't get away. Wando again here with the first. Gets speared as he catches the ball. We're going to go with another run. We're wasting this clock efficiently. Oh my god. What a little cut move by Singletary to get a ton more yardage on the play. We're going to go with play action to hopefully Hyatt. And Slayton's wide open. And the route is undercut. Jones does not have the throw power. It's an interception. I think that's Gregory Rousseau who's injured on the play. So we'll see if he ends up coming back. But yeah, Jones just doesn't have the throw power for it. It's unfortunate, but it's the harsh reality of Daniel Jones's arm. And Andrew Phillips is there for the tackle to the outside on the flat by Josh Allen. And that is the first quarter of the Super Bowl here. It is 7-7. You can see Daniel Jones' dive into the end zone. And that interception that unfortunately was thrown by Jones's noodle arm. And we'll continue here in the second. It is 2nd and 7 for the Buffalo Bills. We are blitzing again, and it is a screen pass to James Cook as it goes nowhere. And it's a loss of 1. That is 3rd and 8 now. We're going to go pass commit. Josh Allen motions James Cook to the right. 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 8. And it is overthrown for Keon Coleman, I think. Wish we had Josh Allen's arm. He seems to put a little too much power into it. I'd rather have that than an interception, honestly. Tracy to return and only gets it back to the 36. Prevented a score from that interception. Gonna look for Slayton here, but we get sacked immediately by Gregory Rousseau. He is back in the game. He's definitely a vital part of that defense. As Lawrence Cager is there for the contested catch. He did not allow the defender to make a play on it. Singletary with the screen, but Daniel Jones gets hit as he throws it. So we're going to have to punt this away. So it's almost halfway through the second quarter, and this game is still tied 7-7. Josh Allen motions the receiver to the outside and goes to him still. But Deonte Banks is there for the immediate tackle. Or push out of bounds, should I say. We're going to go pass commit over the top. He motions again the receiver. As he scrambles, where Brian Burns is there to meet him to the outside. And sacks Josh Allen for the first sack of the game, I think. I'm not sure if Daniel Jones was sacked earlier. Or he was, actually. He was on the last drive. By Gregory Rousseau. So we answer back with our own sack. Is this probably going over the top? Nope, he chooses to scramble. Isaiah Simmons is there for the hit stick tackle, and it is 4th and 3. They're going to punt this back to us. And so far, this is a very defensive Super Bowl. We're going to start running here, run the clock out a little bit. Singletary finds the outside, makes a man miss, stiff arms another man, and gets it down to the 29 of the Buffalo Bills side of the field. We're going to keep feeding Singletary. He's going to probably be our Super Bowl MVP, if I had to say, as he's already up to 93 yards on 10 rushes. I think that was Matt Milano on the tackle. As I scramble with Jones, he breaks a tackle, gets the first. We're going to send Devin Cope on the inside again. And nothing is open. I'm going to just throw it away. Live another day. We're going to put Bellinger on a corner. I wish he was tight end number 2, but the depth chart keeps messing that up. As Lawrence Cager's wide open for the score. On our second touchdown of the Super Bowl goes to Lawrence Cager. Finds a hole in that defensive coverage and scores for us here with Graham Gano on the extra point. And it is good. And we are up 14-7. The Bills are out here to respond to that touchdown. They haven't had anything going since their first drive of the game. And Josh Allen is going to scramble. Dexter Lawrence cannot reach him with the speed that Josh Allen has. He gained 7 on the play. We're going to go over the top again. Not sure what my camera's doing. As he goes deep. For I'm not sure who that is. It was Curtis Samuel. And they end up connecting that play there. As Curtis Samuel's down to the 35. So far their response is pretty good. We're going to send a man down to Josh Allen. He makes a miss. It's up to Deontay Banks for the tackle, but Josh Allen ends up sliding. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And it is a... Oh my God. It was about to be a user pick. I called it too early. But Bobby Okereke showing off that Defensive Player of the Year talent on the almost pick, which he has to catch it. As he goes for James Cook here, and James Cook is in to the end zone off a push by Isaiah Simmons. But there is a flag. And this looks like it's going to stand as they pan the camera to Kayvon Thibodeau. And it is a rough in the passer, so this touchdown is going to stand. And, okay, I thought the penalty was going to go on the... Oh, well, they decided to decline it, so never mind. And there you go. So it is 14-14 under the 2-minute warning. We do have all 3 of our timeouts. So we'll see how we respond. And the way we're going to respond is with a screen pass to Singletary, as he's been a bright spot the whole season. And he's going to continue to be our bright spot here in the Super Bowl as he gets a big first down. And we're going to continue to move this ball. And I was going to get it to Singletary there, but Matt Milano is literally running the route for him. Hopefully he gets open on the inside. Lawrence Cager is wide open on the underneath on the drag. Lawrence Cager down to the 40, down to the 35. Singletary was open on the flat, but Daniel Jones gets hit as he throws it. So that was incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. We're going to do Singletary in the flat, try to juke, but nothing comes to fruition. We might go with another screen, but I'm going to see what the tight end angle looks like. They have one high safety. We're going to go with Devin Culp. And Daniel Jones gets hit as he throws. So we'll have to settle for a field goal. the first of the Super Bowl. Hopefully this goes in, man, because this meter is not accurate at all. Graham Gano is good through the middle. And we go up by 3 late in the second. Josh Allen and the Bills have all their 3 timeouts under the 2-minute warning. We will see what they come up with, what they can cook up. Josh Allen motions Curtis Samuel as he goes on the underneath to Kincaid once again. Motions James Cook to the right as he goes over the middle. And that is good for a big gain. Wish I was there. I was. But I mean, it's just kind of hard to cover everything that they got going on out here. As he goes to the receiver, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Keon Coleman. And they're carving us up here in the zone. As Josh Allen goes to the outside, hits Dalton Kincaid for a big gain down to the 13 as this clock is running out. This has to be an interception. And it is by Trey Hawkins. Go down in the end zone. He does. So we're going to decline any points to the Bills. Josh Allen just heaves it up for a jump ball. And Trey Hawkins comes down with it. What a terrible play and throw by Josh Allen. Singletary goes to the outside, tries to cut back to the inside, but nothing comes out of it. And that is the first half of the Super Bowl. And the score will be 17-14 at the half. Our second half game plan will be blitz counter. We're going to continue trying to do that in case that we have to start throwing it downfield. And then for the Bills, it will be defend the deep pass. It's the few times that they have gone to it, it's been pretty easy. So we're going to just make sure that we have that in our back pocket to defend against. And Holmes only finds it down to the 28. We're in a good position. We have the ball back in the second half. We can easily score, easily waste the clock. We don't need to rush anything when the game is in our hands. We only get 3 there on the run. We have the whole length of the field to play smart. Once Cager with the catch. And gets absolutely nothing as he has no type of forward progress. So, really bad play by Cager. And we're going to have to throw this away. Oh, man, that is frustrating. Because I just got done saying how we have to waste the clock. And we have all the time in the world to literally score. And we have to punt it on our first drive, man. And we do hit a blitz with James Cook on the run. And Bobby Carrick is there for a loss of 1. It's another run here by James Cook. Makes a man miss, Bobby Carrick. But Newbin and Isaiah Simmons are there to wrap up and clean up. It is 3rd and 9 here. And he finds Dalton Kincaid on the seam. Jason Pinnock does get to him. But that cannot continue to happen, man. That is literally killing us. That happened on the first drive of the Super Bowl, and it happened there. And James Cook is going to run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Man, that is very frustrating. We're going to send Singletary on the street, because why not? Not like it was going to him anyway. But Lawrence Cager with the underneath down to the 50. Singletary gets popped as he catches it, but he holds on, thankfully. As there is nothing to the left, but Singletary can't even hit the hole like he needed to there. Singletary does get the first. Thank God he cuts it back to the right, to the middle of the field. Oh my God, man. Singletary's not... He doesn't have that explosiveness on his acceleration. I don't know why. They're not really stacking the box. Singletary always has one man to essentially make the miss, but he just doesn't get it done. As Lawrence Cage is there for the first, thank God. There is nothing open. We're going to have to throw that away. Von Miller was there for the disruption on the pass and for the chase to Daniel Jones. And Lawrence Cage is free on the underneath once again. Hopefully this underneath passing opens something up deep down, but I haven't been looking deep down the field either, so not sure if something was open earlier. As Singletary gets the first in the red zone. We are at the 7-yard line. So hopefully score. I tried cutting back to the middle. I couldn't. Cager cannot secure the catch. And we're going to go pass here one more time. And Wando is in for the score. I went secure catch because I wanted him to dive into the end zone. But he didn't end up doing that. He went down immediately at the 1-yard line. Or at the goal line, actually. But since he was untouched, he ends up scoring. Oh my goodness, dude. That would have been so bad. But extra point pending by Graham Gano. And it's right through the middle. Good for the extra point, so it is 24-21. We got to prevent over-the-top plays here by the Bills. As they go to James Cook, and he only gets 3. Isaiah Simmons is there for the tackle. Oh my God, and the clock runs out for the third quarter. It is 24-21. As they go to James Cook once again, he cuts back to the inside. Gets down to the 39 for 3rd and 1. And we're going to blitz. As Tyler Newman is there to knock the pass out from Dalton Kincaid, and they're going to have to punt as they're not going to go for it here at the 39. What a play by Tyler Newman. We're going to go fair catch. What a freaking play. Tyler Newman has been very wishy-washy throughout the whole season. He's pretty bad at coverage. Anything past 5 yards, basically. But he comes up big there on that 3rd down. Singletary loses 5 on the play. So we might have to abandon the run game for a little bit, because they are defending it pretty well. Singletary with the screen goes nowhere. We're going to put Singletary to block, and hopefully something gets open. Lawrence Cager is wide open in the middle, and Daniel Jones finds him for a big gain down to the 45. And that's got to be backbreaking for the Bills' defense. As Jones fumbles the ball. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I went to pass to Lawrence Cager. He was wide open over the middle once again. But Daniel Jones breaks the first sack, and that's what disrupts my throw. And then he gets sacked again. Or not even sacked, he actually fumbles it, so he just gets disrupted. And they come up with the scoop, so that is unfortunate, man. So they get the ball right back with even better field position. As Josh Allen is going to scramble and gets 10 whole yards. All right, so we have to watch out for that, but it's kind of hard to already do that and defend everything else on the field. As he gets sacked by Dexter Lawrence, so he gets his revenge there for that scramble. With a loss of 5 on the play. As he goes to James Cook. James Cook gets away from Bobby Okereke, but Isaiah Simmons is there to secure the tackle. They're going to motion the running back to the right. And they go over the middle for the tight end again. And this time it was Dawson Knox who found a wide open hole in the coverage. Motion the receiver. And it is a run to James Cook as he finds the outside. Jason Pinnock is there to secure the tackle, however, to the out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to score. We got to bend but don't break here, defense. Come on. And they go to James Cook once again. And James Cook is going to find the end zone. He gets pushed into it again. I think by Isaiah Simmons again. So Isaiah Simmons kind of needs to work on his situational awareness. And the extra point is good, making it 28-24 with 4 minutes to go in the Super Bowl. This might be the last drive of the Super Bowl, so we got to make it count. Lawrence Cager on the underneath. Gets 6 on the play. I'm kind of nervous, man, because so far the plays have been repeating. We haven't been getting anything extravagant to call. So I'm getting a little worried that it's going to be a 3 and out, all because the play calls haven't been what they need to be. As Lawrence Cage is open deep in the middle on the Texas route. And I think he has over 100 yards on the night. As Wandale is found there by Daniel Jones on the slant. And we're going to go hurry up. Before the 2-minute warning, I want to get this first down. And we do. And that is the 2-minute warning. We are creeping up on the red zone. 2 minutes. I'm not even going to say anything because every time I say something, it goes completely the other way. Singletary makes a man miss. And he finds the first. And the clock is now running down. We are in the red zone. A 3-point is not going to cut it here. As Singletary gets down to the 3. I'm trying not to score because I don't want it to obviously give the Bills time. We're going to run it again. And Singletary gets down to the 1. The Buffalo Bills call their first timeout. Devin Cope is injured on the play. Oh my God, this is nerve-wracking. This is very nerve-wracking. Do we give it to Singletary? I think we do. No, I wanna call an actual run though. Hold on. There we go. I don't want it to be a RPO. Oh my god, it's wide open. Singletary does not get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's coming down literally to this play. Oh no. I mean, I think we got to give it to Singletary one more time. I got to call a timeout. I can't. Oh no. And Singletary is in for the score with 31 seconds to go. It's looking like Devin Singletary is going to be the hero here of the Super Bowl. Singletary found the hole as he was denied the previous 2 plays. Devin Culp is injured and he is out for the game. And we are going to go for the extra point. And it is good. So all the Bills need to tie it here is a field goal. They have all their 3 timeouts. So actually, when I said that the Buffalo Bills called their timeout earlier, that was actually me, because Devin Culp got injured under the 2-minute warning. But all right, so here we go. 28 seconds to go. Josh Allen and the Bills need to tie it or win it. He scrambles and he fumbles the ball, but they get it right back. Oh my God. What a play by Isaiah Simmons. They go past here to the outside, and it is good. I could have gone for an interception there with Tyler Nubin, but I chose not to, simply because I didn't want to give up the play, but we ended up doing that anyway. As it goes to James Cook on the outside here, he gets hit sick by Deonte Banks, and he gets hit sick again. And he's actually tackled on the inside, so they're going to have to go with a Hail Mary here for the final play of the Super Bowl. As Brian Burns pressures Josh Allen to throw it, and it is no good. And we win the Super Bowl here, 31-28. And after how many years? Like 12? We are once again Super Bowl champions. Tyler Nubin there showing off where the ring is going to go. As they dump the Gatorade container on Brian Dable. I cannot believe we won the Super Bowl, man. What a scary ending to it. At what, the 1 yard line? I almost passed it on 3rd down. Hindsight, looks like I probably should have. But who knows if it would have been picked. But there you go. Roger Goodell is there to hand it to Brian Dable, the Lombardi Trophy. And we are Super Bowl champs in 2024 in our first season. What a crazy game, man. As Brian Dable gets his contract extended, we will, of course, acknowledge that. Phil's staff, I'm not sure if our staff quit. They did not, so we should be okay. What a crazy game, man. It literally came down to Singletary on that last play. That was crazy. Had we had our 3 timeouts, I would have thrown it. So our 2024 season recap. And Daniel Jones is the Super Bowl MVP. I figured it would have been Singletary or Lawrence Cager. But Daniel Jones, of course, was the reason Cager got those touchdowns. And then Singletary is not a quarterback, so he did not win it. And then, as you guys can see there, it's the same awards on the right. But all right, guys, so now it's officially on to the offseason, as there is upgrade players. So we'll see who got tokens. Tyler Nubin got one. He played pretty good in the Super Bowl. He is a rookie, so I guess I should go easier on him in terms of the plays that he gives up. But year 2, man, he can't be doing all that on defense, man. He just can't. I'll probably switch him back to, I think, what is it? I think strong safety. And then Jason Pinnock will do run support. So, given that we won the Super Bowl, obviously we're going to have a high draft pick. Or not high, we're going to have a low draft pick. We're going to do pass coverage on Micah McFadden. As I was saying, though, since we have a low draft pick, we are going to have to try to keep this team together. We're going to have to go that route because I don't think we're going to get anything good out of the draft, especially where we are picking. But, of course, that'll be in the off-season episode. Not in this one, as this was the Super Bowl. It looks like a lot of people got upgrade points. We'll go with zone with Trey Hawkins. For Darius Muasau, we will go pass coverage. And then the rest will just do automatic upgrades. Alright, guys, so I will catch you guys in the next episode for the off-season episode, as Harrison Smith looks like he retired. Looks like Cameron Jordan is retiring as well. Aaron Rodgers is officially retired. Trent Williams is retired. Calais Campbell is retired. So those look to be the retirees for the 2024 season, the big ones at least. We'll see if anyone from our team retired. And so we did have retirements. Graham Gano retired, so we will have to be looking for a kicker in the draft, hopefully, or in free agency. John Jenkins retired, and that looks to be it for the Giants. So they retired as champions, so congrats to them on pretty long careers. Graham Gano was in the league for 16 years, and then John Jenkins for 12. I will catch you guys in the next one for the off-season episode. And as always, thank you guys for watching.